my best friend. She a real bad bitch, got her own money. She don't need no nigga on the dance floor. She had 2-3 drinks, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad bitch, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in a strip club. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in. Best friend, you the baddest and you know it. Uh-oh, girl, I think our booty growing. Fuck it up in the mirror, hit them poses. Best friends and you motherfucking glowing. Best friends and your wrist is like it's frozen. Uh-oh, girl, I think our booty growing. Fuck it up in the mirror, hit them poses. Best friend, you my motherfucking soulmate.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Hello. Welcome back to the show. I'm Crystal Shayna.
Hi, I'm Selina Ringel.
And we are
Selina and Crystal have friends.
We have some friends.
Sometimes.
And this is Roscoe, an amazing actor / multi-hyphenate / also the best mixologist / also a singer, as we were finding out today.
He's actually a friend who's always with us. So
I'm always here. Somebody always needs a drink.
He's the best friend. He's a good friend to have because also he makes the best drinks I've ever had in my life. That's true. Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers
Yeah.
to all of you guys.
And I want to talk a little bit about Roscoe's hair because I really like what it's doing right now.
Yeah.
So was that a choice or is just like it looks really good.
Yeah, I'm Jewish and ginger. So that combo, it just does whatever it wants to do.
Well, and I feel like in that combo you can, you know.
Yeah.
So good for you.
Just gotta let it free.
Yes, I love it.
It's also been a pandemic, so I could get away with anything.
It literally looks
I'm
good.
so sorry. I haven't seen scissors in 2 years. I have no idea what you
know
want
if
from me.
anyone can get away with anything. Let me tell you something.
Tell us something.
Let me tell you something. I feel like
You gotta tell it.
I'm on Hinge, and I actually see, I'm going to tell you, I see a lot of photos, and they go, so basically you put your photos, and then they'll have, like a little, you can push on it, it says something about the photo, like, pandemic, I'm like, you look disgusting. Like, why? Not you, per se. But, like, the person on Hinge.
You look wonderful, Roscoe.
It's like, I don't want to see that you've let yourself go, and that's the photo you'd like to present to me to swoon.
They're being honest, though.
Hey, it's like, you know what? I'm a real person. I let myself go this year.
I like that
You know
because
what?
I think it's honest because what if they're
honestly-
catfishing? What if they're like, this is what I look like, and then you see them in person and you're like,
That's
a fucking lie.
That's an issue in itself, by the way.
That's its own
Well, that's
issue.
what
But
I'm
at least you're given.
Yeah, if the pandemic did that to you,
information.
Here's
You
my
know?
thing now.
You
Now,
should
like,
know.
When we go on a date, who am I going to get? Scruffy nasty you or cleaned up you? Which one am I going to get?
that's why. But if you're getting
Depends
scruffy
on-
nasty, you should see that photo. Is what I'm saying. Because you don't want to show up, get the nice photo, and then you get scruffy
Like,
nasty.
A year later, he's like, this is what I really do.
Yeah,
If you can't-
exactly.
if you can't love somebody at their best, or their worst,
I was like, wait a minute.
don't deserve to love them at their
Here's
best.
my thing, though. The only first impression you get are with your eyeballs. We're human beings, you know, and what we have, 90% of an initial attraction, 90%, this is science, is with your eyeballs. And so when I look at you in that first second,
That's
I'm going to be like,
science?
wow, or I'm going to be like, no.
Oh, well.
Yep.
What
Just
if
so
you
you
have
guys
shitty
know.
Well, I actually do have very shit eyes.
What if somebody has
So everyone
what if
looks
you
a
have-
little
that's,
bit better
that's
to
messed
me.
up. What if you have a lazy eye? That's not fair.
Well, that's, sorry.
I don't think that's science.
So Roscoe, do you want to
Yes.
give us I actually genuinely actually really like your hair.
Thank you.
Actually.
I appreciate that.
But also, what do you think is a
point one for gingers? For ginger, that's 1 point for gingers everywhere. Just let you go.
So what is a good hot topic for today?
Well, I don't know. I mean, Crystal's apparently now. She just said that she's on Hinge.
Oh yeah,
Which means that you're
Crystal's
single.
That's
that's
okay,
a
guys.
pretty-
This
if y'all-
lady
I'm-
right here. Wait, can I just say something first? Okay, I want to say
Put it
something
out
first.
to the world.
My best friend in the whole world. Okay, she's gonna be married in a year. Okay, I don't care if she's single.
We don't know.
Someone's gonna snap her. I
Could be
know. I
to
know for a
Selena.
fact because it could be to me. I'm already married to my husband, but you know, you never know. You can always have two.
2020.
But She is the best catch, and she's on Hinge. So if you're watching, fucking get on that phone. You do something
whatever
about
direction
it.
is.
I don't know how it
yes.
works, but
Yeah.
the right
Yeah.
direction.
Whatever way is yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't
For
think you
marriage,
swipe on
babies, and Crystal.
Yes, thank
That's
you.
what
That's
you
so nice. This is the
swipe
only reason
that
why I have a
direction.
podcast, really. Is to
Yeah,
find
it's
dates.
this. We're actually in a
So
dating app
that's
right now.
why I
with
have this
Crystal.
podcast. So
That's the main purpose of the
But
platform.
I will tell you, yes, the way I was just broken up with, because mind you, I was dating someone, and it's weird because the way it was so fun. It's not that it was like so shitty, but it was like he basically came over, and actually, props to him for coming over and not doing it over text. Okay.
I mean, that's a very modern thing to say,
very
but
low
yes,
bar.
that's a very
Yeah,
modern
that's
thing to say, but yes,
Yeah.
I guess so.
Sad as hell. But honestly, I hear these stories and I'm like, where do we live? But he basically came over and he said, I'm in love with you. I think you could be the mother of my children. I see a future with you, but not right now.
Sounds like a lot of mixed messages. to
What
me.
is that?
I
like a little.
I feel like that's extra shitty, and I'll tell you why. Because, like, if you're, to me, it's like if you're going to break up with someone and you're like, this isn't working, goodbye, it's like, wow, that fucking sucks, gonna cry my heart out, and then I'm gonna get over you. But if you're like, you're the mother of my children, I'm in love with you, / not right now. It's like, so now you want me to fucking wait for you and, like, feel loving things, but no, it's not working. I mean, I feel like it's selfish.
It actually is. I told him, I was like, this
selfish.
is actually I was like, because this is unfair and selfish. Because are you subconsciously, if I like you, wouldn't I want to like wait around? Like, what do you say? Like 3 months? Like, yeah, I just.
When
thought it
is
was
the
just
right
like,
time?
Honestly,
Right?
I
Like,
just
I mean,
thought
that's
that
like
was
a rude.
Why
I
not
don't
just
know.
be mature and just say, hey, I need to take a break, and maybe I'll accept that, maybe I won't. But like, for whatever reason, blah. You don't have to say all the things. All the things.
Yeah.
I agree.
Babies and love. You don't have to say any of that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Am I right?
What do you think?
No, I mean, I think that's a terrible thing to say when you're breaking up.
Am I right? I was
That's
like,
really the worst thing you could say.
That's the worst thing you could
be like,
say.
hey, there's no logic to this, by the way. I'm not going to give you any logic. I'm just going to tell you what my emotional response is, and I'm breaking up with you for no reason. Like, at least own up. Be like, I don't know why, but I'm breaking up with you. You know,
Yes.
to be like, I'm in love with you. No, if you were in love with,
no.
Then
I
you'd find a way to make it work.
I've broken up with so
That's
like
not
this
the way
is
that
actually
works.
probably maybe the third of many boyfriends I've had to break up with me.
12.
And, no, there's and I've broken up with many, and I'll say I'm always brutally honest because I think that's the best thing I'll say. I'm not in love with you anymore, and it stings right away. But I'm actually doing everyone a favor because I want everyone to find their person. And I was like, wow, the way you're doing this is so cruel and unusual. Like
It is. I agree.
The thing is, I liked him so much.
No, and I think that maybe he meant it, but it's still mean. It's selfish. It's like, I really like you. Timing is bad for me. I'm going to say all the things I really feel about how much I like you so you can remember all the good things about me. So that if I decide I'm ready, I get to come back and I said all the right things. Fuck you. You know what I mean?
He's smarter than we thought.
Oh, you think this is smart now? This is the move, I guess.
I think it's terrible.
Oh, he's an
Anyway,
asshole, but
let's talk about our guest.
Our guest.
Very
Yes.
exciting.
Yes.
Yes.
An amazing,
It's too hot of a topic.
amazing
That was 12,
guest
Yes.
coming
I'm
on.
so excited.
Who actually I'm gonna just say that he actually is going to prepare a little musical snack for us that actually
Ooh, musical snack.
it actually shows exactly how I'm feeling through music. And let me tell you who it is. His name is Chris Watson. He is very known for being the winner of The Bachelor Presents Listen to Your Heart, which he won with Bree Stouse. I'm pronouncing her name right. Okay, he also made a really, really cool documentary. It's called The Unknown Tour, and it's basically about unknown artists and musicians around North America. Super cool. It's on Amazon now. Very awesome. He's also a very amazing actor. He's in tons of commercials, one of which is Jeep Grand Cherokee. I actually have a Jeep. I love Jeeps. I have a Jeep Sahara.
I have one. I don't know how to say
Love
it.
it. I just don't know how to say Jeep. Okay.
I say Porsche wrong all the time. Apparently, it's Porsche.
Porsche.
Yeah.
No, it's Porsche.
Yeah, it's Porsche, yeah.
I say Porsche my whole life.
My
It's
dad has a
Porsche.
Porsche. I feel like I heard him say Porsche.
No, it's Porsche.
Oh.
Yeah, we're saying it wrong. Anyway,
That's why he won't let me drive his Porsche because I don't even know how to say it.
Yes.
He's like, you fool.
Anyway.
Very importantly, too, he's a very, very talented musician. He's going to play some, so you guys will see what we're talking about. But he has 3 released albums, 3 EPs, and a bunch of singles. He's a soul singer, very swoony, beautiful voice we love.
Yes.
Also a wedding singer and a rock and roll babysitter, which he just told me what that's something, and I actually don't know what that means, but he's going to explain to us what a rock and roll babysitter means. I'm curious.
And also, I want to say that we're going to hire him to be a wedding singer for Crystal's wedding.
Yeah.
That's happening in the next year.
Yes,
one year. So everyone who's listening.
So find Crystal on Hinge, and you'll get Chris Watson at your wedding.
Exactly.
Which is like a double.
Exactly. You get Crystal as your wife.
Yeah.
You get Crystal as your wife. You get her babies. My baby is going to be her best friend's baby. I get to be your aunt,
and
okay?
Chris Watson at the wedding.
Chris Watson at the wedding? Who doesn't want this?
So here I am.
Too easy of a sell.
This is fun. I feel like I'm gonna
I think cocktail wise for this, because I watch the show. I'm a big fan. I know that Chris Watson is in touch with his feminine side, so I think I'll make him a cocktail that's a little fruity.
Yummy.
But he's also Jamaican, so I'm gonna make it strong as fuck.
Hell yeah.
That's very exciting.
Mixology-ness to work, my friend.
I'm gonna put extra mixology in this episode.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
More
Also,
mixology than ever seen
there's
before.
something that he told me he does say, so he was making our drink, and he gave me his drink and whispered, Mixology, and then walked away.
What?
Yeah.
Can you explain?
What? Why didn't you do that to me?
Funny.
Wait. Why didn't you do that to me?
Because mixology.
You become a mom and you don't get the sexy mixology aftermath?
Mixology is the douchiest term you can associate with craft bartending. So it's a great thing to throw in there just to fuck with people.
Oh,
it's just
okay.
like, this was professional.
Oh, okay. All right.
You're lucky to drink this.
So funny. Please do it to everyone.
I will.
So funny.
Moving forward, yes.
All right, guys, enjoy the show. Chris Watson.
Cheers.
Yay! Cheers.
Everyone, Chris Watson singing a song about my feelings.
Oh, exciting.
This one's called You Ain't Worth the Pain.
Oh, God, I'm gonna cry.
This is what you tell him. You know that you held my heart like the tinder to a flame. Yeah, you burned me so bad, but now I know that you ain't worth the pain. Yeah. You know that you took my kind ways and made me pay. Like a beggar on a train, you know I was broke down, but now I know that you ain't worth the pain. Yeah, if you want to get there and sing that. Now I know that you ain't worth the pain. One more time, I'm gonna sing it. Hey. Now I know that you ain't worth the pain. You brought me near and kissed me dearly. Tricked me once, no. Now I see clearly, you know I was the clown, but now I know you ain't worth the pain. Come on, one more time. Now I know that you ain't worth the pain. With another man in hand, the kind of guy that wants no other girl. You're out for the count. Now I know that you ain't worth the pain. Now I know that you ain't worth the pain. Now I know that you ain't worth the pain.
I'm literally tearing up.
Thank you.
That was so
It's
beautiful.
like he's in my head.
Oh my god.
Those are my feelings.
That was like legit. Like, I mean, I've heard you sing before, but like live is the whole other level.
Thank you so
yeah,
much.
It's
Cool
really
that
beautiful.
We get to because
Wow.
he was on the show. So The Bachelor presents Listen to Your Heart. And we got to hear you sing, but we are getting a very up close and personal, and we can tell you there's no earpiece, there's no anything. This is just you and raw talent, and it sounds like you're in a stadium. I mean, it's
Thank you so much.
no, we're
That's
so
incredible.
I appreciate it,
Yeah.
guys. Thank you.
we're very
Yeah.
impressed.
Thank you.
And
Well-
also, I just want you like always near me. And
I know. Well,
I
I
need
mean,
to hear something.
thanks for having me on the podcast with friends. I feel like I'm already a friend. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Friend.
Thanks for letting
Yes.
me in. I appreciate
Of
it so much,
course.
guys.
No,
Thank you for coming.
Of course.
And so we have a little drinky poo for you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So what did you think about what Roscoe made for you? He made it with you in mind. Does he know you well? With love.
Number one, refreshing. So love that.
Yes.
Number two, I could feel the kick. I think I got some citrus in that thing. I'm gonna say some grapefruit. So I'm liking that.
Nice,
And then the rosemary in there. My mom's name is Rosemary, so he knew that.
Whoa.
Hooked it up.
That's crazy. Roscoe, did you know that?
Yeah, Rosemary. Yeah, that's mom. He also knows my mom.
Hey,
as
man.
well.
my God.
That's what we do.
Yeah. Like, we have friends, but they're besties.
That's amazing.
But yeah, there's
did you put in it?
tequila, there's muddled cucumber and blueberry, elderflower soda, grapefruit juice, lime.
Okay.
Yeah.
My drinks
A
have
little
two
bit of brown
ingredients.
sugar, simple syrup, just to like sweeten it up, because Chris likes a sweet drink.
Hey, man, I do. I like it both ways. Either sweeten it up or just give it to me raw. You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay, wait.
we've all heard that.
It's true, man. What else can I say? Like, it is what it is. You know.
I have a question, actually alcohol related.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I
Yes, single Crystal.
is that my new name? Single Crystal. I'm gonna take it.
I like it. I like it.
Me too.
No.
Aw.
I just like it because it showcases
How single I am.
no how she's
Married in
literally like in
a
2
year,
weeks in
right?
like 2
2
weeks.
weeks.
Yeah.
Tops. What else?
Can I say something? Can I say something about Crystal? She's about to go to a wedding in Egypt. Okay, I just want to say something really quickly about Crystal. Okay, every time she goes to a international wedding, she finds a potential husband material man. That's always the case. And then she always wants to move to a different country, okay? Which is very frustrating for me because I am constantly trying to move her back to Los Angeles. But the point is that she is finally here, and now she is leaving next week. And I promise you, she will be finding a husband material man who becomes her boyfriend. And she might want to live in Saudi Arabia next. So we don't know. But,
So next time she'll be zooming the podcast from Egypt. There'll be some other guy. She'll be like, yeah, man, you got me. Crystal will be like, yeah, you gave me 3 weeks. So sorry, I'm here now.
So you might be performing my wedding sooner
Yo,
than
I can play
Yay,
international.
honey.
I got
Okay.
the passport. I'm ready to go.
Yes.
Ready.
Yes.
Ready.
Yes,
And we're
because
all vaccinated.
I'll
Yep,
tell you something. Yeah, vaccinated. And
Let's
I
go.
honestly like my type is just all over the world.
What is your type?
I'll tell if all my friends try to what is my type? I find something that I love in almost everyone.
that is true.
That's
Yeah,
That is
so
true. That
it's,
is
it's
true.
actually interesting that I almost don't have, every boyfriend I've had is a different part of the
Completely.
race.
To completely
Who knows? Like, it's
But they're all very loving.
yes, that
They're
would be
all
the
very
common
sweet,
thread.
very
sweet, loving, smart. Yes, but no D bags. I don't have time for that. I have a lot of self-esteem. I'm not into that.
That is true.
so.
That is true. Thank God.
Yes,
Thank God.
She
Okay.
meets all of them. So
I do.
she's perfect. So Dan, back there behind the camera, bless his heart. You're such a trooper. Thank you. He's like, oh, Crystal's 1000th boyfriend I have to meet. Great, like, great, another dinner.
That's not true.
I love you.
I wish we could see it.
Yo, this legit is like hanging out with friends because only friends are gonna take that spill like that real tea. Like, yo, like this is what it's really like. It's true. He's probably laughing back there. So.
is laughing.
Oh, he is laughing. He is laughing. He is red as a tomato.
Okay, so back to my alcohol-related question, which
Yes.
I don't even know why. It's not like I love alcohol. I mean, it's just like there. So I actually, I used to cast a dating show called Next on MTV.
Okay.
And it's where you'd get off a bus and like you say next, like
So mean. So mean.
yes, well, that was a show I cast.
It's true. It's hilarious.
And that just
One
and
foot
there you go.
off.
And that just proves the science that I was talking to you about. You see someone with your eyeballs and you say next or not,
Facts.
based on your eyeballs in the
that.
first second.
I believe that.
So all you scruffy guys coming off that
Mean.
bus, next. So whatever, it's fine. Okay, so my question to you was, and this is kind of what I always wonder when I watch reality shows, and they're so fun to watch, but I always wonder, is the producer, there are, depending on your age on the show, because we're under 21, but is there, are they just feeding you guys alcohol? Is it getting crazy? Because like we see in the house and like people are doing things, and is it alcohol related?
I mean, a handful of nights. I know that some people got a little loose. However, the drinks are monitored. There's like 2 drinks per hour. So
Oh wow.
yeah, it's not like we can just like grab a bottle of mezcal and just go to town.
But you
Okay,
can have
okay.
10 drinks in 5 hours if you wanted to.
Yeah, and then not eat
Cool.
to make sure that you actually get drunk or something.
Yeah.
But
I'm drunk off one drink. What do you?
well, that's fair. I mean, and that's the thing. Everyone's a little different. I'm a little not necessarily a lightweight, so it's like I could have like 4 drinks, 2 hours, and I'm like, all right, like we're still just vibing. So
Yeah.
but yeah, so I mean, and the other thing that it was about the show is that we could be like slated to perform like any time, and so
You
it's
don't wanna
like
drink, yeah.
you don't want to be, oh, let me go learn the song and then go sing in front of all these people. And, like, I'm a little
Belligerently.
drunk right now. It's like
Yeah.
that's not what you want. So
That's
I have a question about that actually. So my husband,
Okay.
who's right there, just tomato red from the last.
He's the
thing we
director.
said.
He's behind the camera.
He's my business partner.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very particular dynamic. I feel very blessed because I think we do it very well.
Yeah, I do.
But it's very, very particular to be able to have your partner also be your business, like your life partner be your business partner.
yeah.
And I feel like from the way they set up the show, there's so much about being business partners because you have to perform together and do
Yeah.
a good job and be on the same page. And there's so much business behind operating like on that level,
Yeah.
separate from like all the emotional stuff that's happening. And I'm just curious, like, how did that feel for you? And like, was that a positive or a negative, or how did that play into the dynamic of the relationship?
It was a positive. I mean, I think it's lovely that you and your husband do your thing together. My parents, they did their thing together as well. They're both
cool.
musicians, so I was able to at least like hold
that's
on to that and be
awesome.
like, it's possible. People can do it. I've seen it be done.
Yeah.
Having said that, it's a lot, especially when it's just like such a new scenario.
Yeah.
So I think I was just constantly adapting to everything that was happening, because besides like the music and the relationship and everything, like I was on a show doing things, and I was out in a different light, and like, people might see me around LA like before the show just because like they might have seen me performing around, but like now it's a lot different. Like I was out the other night and someone's like, oh hey Chris, like, oh look, you're gonna perform tonight, and they were talking to me like we're friends, and I'm like looking at them, I'm like,
I know you. 'Cause
I
know
don't
your
know
show.
you at
Yeah.
all, but like, and like
Yeah.
that's fine, but it's just like
Yeah.
you
People
know,
make
have to-
those connections. Your viewers make connections. It's insane.
It's insane. So it was very interesting. I also normally keep like music and like love like separate. Like, if I'm with like a female and we're doing music and stuff, we're strictly business, because that's what it needs to be. We gotta get stuff done.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Are you still with your partner? So you won with Bree.
Yeah.
Are you still with Bree?
No, not anymore.
Okay. How long did you guys stay together after? And was it kind of real love in the show? Was there a real sparkaroo?
No, it was real. I mean, essentially what happened on the show is everything happened very quickly. But that's what happens in life sometimes.
100%.
Sometimes you're with somebody for 2 weeks and you're like,
I've said I love you
yeah.
in a week, please.
You
Oh
see?
God,
Exactly.
I've heard you. I have been there.
and you're why she's laughing so hard, because she's been there. She's like, this ain't gonna work. This ain't it. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you, man. Either way.
Dan.
Another. I really want to catch Dan's face. He's like, don't put the camera on. Anyway. worry. We'll catch you one day.
Either way, I don't remember what the question was.
Oh, the question was, all right, so there was real love on the show.
Oh yeah.
And then what what happened after?
We were together for like right around a year.
Wow, a year.
That's
yeah,
a
a little
long
less,
time.
a little
Legitimate.
shy. Yeah, it was
real.
like I just told you, it was a real relationship. I mean, so I think the question was like people were like, oh, like it's because of the contract that you're not contracted to be in a relationship. That's
Right.
like
Oh,
it's
wow.
reality television, but
Right,
it's not
yeah.
that crazy.
Oh,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying? Like you can't like, oh, you have to stay together. So we were together for real, and then it just
Oh, I
didn't
love
work out.
that.
Were you
I
guys
love that.
were you guys performing together to like on your own? Like
Yeah.
when the show finished and you guys were like, we're fucking. By the way, you guys were really incredible performers
thank you so
together.
much.
So good.
Yeah.
No, but it is. I mean, there's something to be said about
Sparks,
that because to
Yeah.
me, at least, having had a similar experience, it's like if we can make something good
Mm-hmm.
together, that speaks to a certain dynamic that's just there because not everyone can make something good together.
I agree.
But then there's all this pressure
Yeah.
about what you make together and what that means and then
Yeah.
who you are and how that ties into all these other things. And so I'm just curious, like, at some point, did you ever have a conversation like, we should stop making things together? I don't know. Like,
Or is that like a question like, why did you guys break up? Is that what you're trying to say? No.
Well, no, I mean,
Like-
I think what was so wild about our dynamic, which nobody could have predicted, was the pandemic.
Ooh,
Oh.
oh,
Ooh,
is that
yeah.
when it the breakup?
No, the breakup. I mean, we were okay. So when you start a new relationship, what do you got to do? You got to be around the person so you can get to know them. So
Yeah.
it's like if you can't be around the person, and then you have all this stuff to do that's like so business related and stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, like we would like come to town and like try to hang out and stuff, and like we'd be hanging out. And it's like, all right, like let's do something for like our free time. It's like, well, what free time do we really have? Because we have to get all this stuff done.
You guys long distance? Oh, so you're LA. Where was she?
She was in Utah.
Okay, not too far. It could be worse.
Not too far, but still, it's like
Yeah.
also pandemic. Nobody traveled for the first like 2 months.
Also
Nobody
true.
went
Yeah.
anywhere,
Yeah.
so it was
Yeah.
it was a
Yikes.
lot. So
That is a lot.
That makes
What
sense.
did you guys do? I've also done many long distance.
Oh my God, so many.
These people
Yes.
also live in different countries.
Yes. That is true.
So
That is
and
true.
We were big on FaceTime, like lots of video calls. Was that like what was your like jam? Did you have like fun video call times or?
I mean, definitely. I mean, we FaceTimed all the time, when
Yeah.
it was good and we were in a relationship, But I mean, we were honestly so busy, kind of like what you were saying with like
Yeah.
making all the business stuff happen. So it was like, and then, but you got to a point, it's like maybe like this is like what the fun stuff in our relationship is. Like this is the
Yeah.
dynamic that we're doing fun business stuff together. That it's like going on a nice date to the park and like spending a weekend in the woods. It's like, oh, we're gonna go because like we had a few things that we did together, like
Yeah.
appearances and stuff like that, and
Fun.
like we were on the Bachelorette, like, and so that
Yeah.
was a really fun experience to.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes. What? Explain that. How was that? You guys performing for the
Yeah,
girls?
so
Oh,
it
yes.
was Claire and Dale's season, and so we were in the episode where Claire was like, "Fuck all you guys, I'm going with Dale," and like we were like playing like and,
Listen to your heart.
yeah, this
When you know you're not there. I don't know what you're doing.
You know the lyrics. I still don't know.
how. Listen to your heart
Yeah.
before he
he
tells you goodbye.
I told you I don't know the lyrics. I really don't. So either way,
Yeah.
we're playing for them, and they were just making out. It was one of the most
you were the making
funniest
out?
performances.
Sounds fun though.
Yeah,
I love that.
It was
Yes.
great, So
I feel like
I
'cause
love that.
my husband and I, because I really relate to what you're saying, and I remember when we first started dating and we were working together, we actually had to like take time to do not work, right? Because the thing is, when you're so passionate about what you do, and by the way, we're so lucky, right, that we get to do creative things and we love what we do, and I am obsessed with what I do, so I talk
Yeah.
about it all day. So I'm like, what I do, what you know what I mean? And if someone didn't do what I do, they'd be like, please shut up,
Wrap it up.
Oh my God, just shut up. I feel.
loved you. They would
I mean, I would hope so, but I think
No, they would tell you
that
to
I'm
shut
like,
up though. Eventually,
I feel like I'm like other levels obsessed, right?
Yeah.
And then I married someone who's also other levels obsessed. So then it becomes really easy
Yeah.
to get into this dynamic where that's all we're talking about.
Yeah.
And so we literally had to start putting rules around like, this is a work-free walk. This is a phone-free dinner. This is and honestly, it sounds stupid, but it was super helpful.
Yeah.
And then things like getting a puppy and having a baby were actually super helpful because it was like it is. It's like it's not, you travel or you talk about your puppy or you're raising your baby, and all of a sudden there are other things besides all the work stuff, which we still love doing together, but it's not like the only thing we're doing together because it's so easy to get.
You guys
into that
just
dynamic.
had your baby.
Yes, we did.
So there
He's
was like
cute,
9.
too.
No, the cutest, the actual cutest.
He's like literally.
There's
one
no
of the
cute,
cutest
actually.
babies. I've seen a lot of babies.
No,
I'll
no.
vouch for it.
Yes.
Very cute.
Yes.
babies.
No, I cast
Yeah.
a lot of babies. I will tell you something. And most babies are very unattractive.
Very unattractive.
Because now bless their little
It takes
their little hearts,
it takes
but
like you
first of
don't
all,
want.
they look like
you don't want
weird
anything when it just comes out. You want to wait a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, yuck. Ugh.
like who got the first who got the first eye watch? Nobody. You gotta wait like a second generation. Or two.
They are
You gotta
just
wait a
like
couple
eye
months.
watches.
Let their I'm sorry. I don't know. That was a bad analogy. Your baby's cute. We'll leave it there.
Thank you.
All right.
Very
I
cute,
appreciate
yeah.
it.
And
It's
I'll
a
tell you,
beautiful baby.
rare as hell.
Yes.
Rare as hell. Okay.
That is true.
But my point was that for 9 years, there
Yeah.
was no baby to talk about.
That's
so,
true.
Yeah.
No, but we did have a puppy,
Yes.
and we had trips,
There was-
and we had
yeah.
to like not
Yeah.
take our phone to things,
Yeah.
and we had to like literally stop each
Yeah.
other from talking about work.
Yeah.
And it was hard sometimes. Because sometimes we want to just keep, because we
Yeah.
work together and we're all day together and we're doing the thing we're doing. And so it's so easy to never stop talking about the project we're working on.
Was that
But-
something that you
Yeah.
also experienced too? Kind of like where you guys are both musicians, so then you both.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, sometimes when we were together, but being that we spent so much time apart, it was kind of like,
had
you
your break.
know,
Yeah, that's nice.
because it's kind of, I mean, I don't know. It was a mix, like, like we, we wanted breaks, but like we made like an album together, and that album had like, a couple.
What's the
millions.
album called?
Chris and Bree. Like,
Chris and Bree.
title. It's popping, man. Oh, one of the
Hell
songs.
yes.
Excited for it.
Yeah.
Because I'm
It's really
like
good.
obsessed with you
Yes.
now.
You guys gotta listen to
And
it.
where can we find Chris and Bree?
You could find it on wherever you
Spotify.
listen.
All
Spotify,
the places.
Apple
It's
Music.
on my
Yeah,
Spotify
still
now.
go stream it. I still get paid for it. So
Yeah.
no, honestly, it's really good music, and I mean, like, I was able to, be a part of the recording process. I mean, I wrote these songs.
You're
and
writing
produced them
together,
on-
or you're the writer?
Yeah, no, like we were all writing on it.
That's
you know?
beautiful.
Wow.
And so just like being a part of that and like experiencing all these things. I mean, it was ridiculous. It was crazy. It was a lot of fun.
When did you start writing?
I started writing
Songs.
songs my freshman year, like right after my freshman year of college.
Wow.
And you were
So-
telling us before too, you majored in journalism.
Yeah, broadcast journalism.
So how did you go from journalism to music, or you were always interested in music? It was a side thing, and then
I always loved music and knew it did, but I was so intrigued by media. I was like, how is this dude standing outside of a stadium talking to me on this television set, and I could also turn him on this television set.
Wow.
It's also the same thing, and then
Yeah.
HD, and I was so like, how does this work? How does this microphone? And so I went to school for that. And
Wow. You know what's so funny?
Yeah.
You literally just said that and it blew my mind because I've never had that thought.
you know what I'm saying?
No,
Isn't
but
that
it's
shit wild?
it's so interesting how people's brains work, right? Because I've had a lot of thoughts. Let me tell you. Okay, my brain's just like okay, like all day, just a lot of thoughts. I've never thought like, how does my voice in this machine get loud? It's just
Because it's all a physical thing.
Right?
It's
Yeah.
like I drink this, I'm gonna get drunk.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's like I talk into this, it's gonna get recorded
yes.
if you press record. So, but it's So I was just intrigued by media, and so learning about all of it, I was just like.
did
blown
that help
away.
your career as an artist?
Oh, for
to
sure.
have- yeah,
I mean,
I
because
bet.
I think in terms of understanding production, and so like I,
Oh, yeah.
internships and stuff like that. Then I moved to New York, and I was a PA for years and worked on every kind of production.
Oh,
low
cool.
budget, big everything.
Oh yeah.
That's
And
awesome.
so yeah, I like was able to like be a PA. So by the time that I was like eventually one day I'm probably gonna be talent. Let's hope so. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Whatever. And then by the time I was talent and have been talent, I'm like, I know how this goes.
Everything works.
Yeah.
I know
That's
what
amazing.
to do. I know when certain egos and stuff like this
Yeah.
are bouncing. It's like, okay, you got to work around it, this and that. Someone's talking shit. Okay, you just listen, or you talk shit with them. You just gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta know
You
what.
gotta
That's
read
amazing.
the room.
Read the
That's-
room.
That's
Yes.
actually life in general.
Yeah,
it's
life
Just
in general.
In any social situation,
Yeah.
read the room.
Read the room, people.
And also, sorry, I just want to throw the camera back at Roscoe because I want to quickly know how you guys met.
Yes.
So this is actually a very good friend of Roscoe. So we always bring friends. And
We're all friends.
We're all friends.
We're all
Everyone's a friend.
friends.
But I'm curious. I want them to share because I think it's so cool.
Yeah. So I I book musicians for a night that's called Second Draft, which is like a writer, actor, musician workshop, basically, where
I want to go.
yeah, writers.
Can I be
bring in-
invited?
Yeah, you're invited.
What?
Yeah, no, I promise.
No,
yeah,
don't
yeah.
get mixology. Okay, you didn't whisper
I'm
mixology
sorry.
to me.
No, I'm sorry.
And
Like
you-
invited from the writers' room.
And I didn't get invited to the writers' room Roscoe.
Yeah.
I thought we were friends.
I wear a lot of hats. One of those hats is I book music for this live night where we do cold reading and actors get up and cold read writers' scripts. So we just like go in, but then we also have live music come up. And I don't know who originally put us in contact. Was it Peo or was it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm glad they did though. They did. This right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
yeah.
Maybe it was Hope. It wasn't Hope. No.
You don't say pop.
Yeah. Chris and I tear up the town. We have a lot of friends.
Tearing up
We're
the
all
town.
over the
And I
place.
tell you what, I mean, there's not, you need a friend that you could fight the dance floor with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris and I.
We know.
Yeah, Chris.
You see how I see? That's why I knew.
Yeah,
That's
Chris,
why I knew.
Chris and I.
We have
Chris and I
fought the
met.
dance floor.
Chris and I met in a very professional scenario where I was like booking him as a musician. I led him to other jobs where he played as a musician. This is way before he blew up and now he's famous and all that stuff. But then we became best friends because we were on the dance floor and we were like, oh, okay.
I was like, I see how this is working.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is this like a visual thing that we can see now?
No.
Not right now.
There's
I'm
no.
saying, just thought I'd throw it out there.
But we'll go
the
to Dirty
answer is
Laundry.
We'll
no.
go back to
Yes.
dirty laundry.
Yes.
We get
Go back
down
to
to
Once
I
life
love a good
returns,
dance.
yeah. Once life returns to normal, like
you gonna
you'll.
see it.
I
yeah.
guarantee the first bar you go out to, Chris and I will be.
No, my husband says that I literally do what he calls footwork. Okay, so I just want to say, and I think it looks like Justin Bieber when I'm drunk. That's what I think. Okay, so
Okay.
I don't know if that's true or not, but you guys can be witnesses, and
Okay.
we can decide. We can have a dance.
Yo,
off.
I bet it's footwork. I bet it's footwork. One thing I'm gonna bet on footwork.
Yeah.
I love that
Yes.
Selena just low-key challenged you and I to a
Yo,
dance.
and then dance off.
Because that's a battle she's about to lose, but I'm so
Hey,
excited.
facts. Hey, come on.
Hey, Single Crystal's gonna be there.
I mean,
It's gonna be
I'm like a jazz dancer.
Interpret.
a lot of Fosse, a
I
lot
just
of
have a
yeah.
lot of handwork.
Okay.
So she's got the footwork.
got the footwork,
Single
got the
Crystal has the
handwork.
handwork.
Together we make one.
All right. Well, we got the body worked out. So at least we got.
Yes.
We got something.
I am
But
excited
yeah,
to do a dance off.
that's how we met, and yeah, we've been getting into dance offs ever since.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
facts.
But now we have
Sure.
fresh new competition.
Well, sorry.
Yep, shit's gonna go down.
Pushing the table. Sorry. All the drinks also.
So, who are 3 people that you feel like have been a huge influence in your life? And if you can only think of one, that's fine.
No, tell us 3. No, fucking 3.
I'll do 3.
Tell us.
My mom, she's the absolute best. She's an angel sent from Earth. You know.
So she's also a musician.
She
what
also
kind
is.
Of, what kind of musician are your parents? I love this.
Well, no. So my mom is a physician, but she is a musician.
Also, okay.
Dad couldn't sing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He was terrible. Bad
Okay.
rhythm, bad dancer, everything. He was a great guy. But my mom, I mean, she plays piano and she sings, and she used to play clarinet. And she could play guitar a little bit, but you know,
Wow.
she's
Yeah.
physician and doing real estate and all this other boring adult stuff.
Would you say, sorry, and this is actually for Crystal. Would you say your mom's your best friend?
My mom's my best friend.
Would you say that? No, would you say your mom's
Oh.
your best friend?
100%.
Okay, that's what I want my son
No.
to say about me. That's all.
You go.
That's
You go.
The point that I was making was this. My mom doesn't say, Crystal, you're my best friend. I tell her,
I tell
you're
her.
my best friend.
Yep.
But
More-
your mom,
more
does your
often.
mom tell you you're her best friend?
Sometimes,
no, because
though.
it's fucking
Yes,
weird.
yes,
no, because
sometimes.
it's fucking
Yes.
weird.
Sometimes.
Yes.
So she's holding her baby. She's like, "You're my best friend."
I say it every
Best
night.
friend.
Every
You're
night
my
I
best
say
friend."
it.
And I was like,
I say it every night.
I'm like, why are you like that's so cute? But like, and he's like,
I
yeah,
support.
because
I'm 100%.
because, like,
100%.
Because he's my best friend.
I'm
One
in.
day-
I
What else
want
is
him
it?
to know.
one day
Want
he's
him to
gonna
know.
tell me
You
this.
gotta let-
And I was like, yeah, he will tell you this because it's okay for the child to do. But I feel like if my mom was like, "You're my only friend," then I'd be like,
I didn't say you're my only
sad,
friend.
Mom.
I said you're my best friend.
Best friend.
You're my
Distinction. Only
Distinction. I have a lot of friends.
best.
You are my best
We do
friend.
have friends. We
Yes.
do have friends.
Yes. Anyway, moving on. I want to keep hearing about your 3 people. I just wanted to clarify.
Oh,
It's
shoot.
not that weird.
I forgot. That
to
was just
tell your
one.
son
All
that
right.
he's your
Just
best friend.
there's 3. So
Ow, my stomach hurts. Sorry.
You heard that air just leave? You heard that air just... I know we did because it was recorded, amplified. No, it's perfect. I love it. We're going to get some tears in a second.
I'm crying. You stop. You stop first.
this is not good TV. I'm so sorry, viewers. Not good.
This is pretty good. TV. Okay. Who are the other 2 people?
Okay. Shoot. I really like Big Sean. He's a great rapper. I'm trying. I don't know why. Now you got me laughing.
Tell us about Big Sean. Tell us about Big Sean.
Big Sean. I mean, he's okay.
Right after your mom?
Yo, okay. All right. Yo, Roscoe. All right. So Roscoe knows this. So my mom's favorite song of mine. My mom's
Mom, Big Sean.
favorite. Yo.
It
Yo.
doesn't feel weird to you at all.
No, the connection. I
Like,
promise. My mom's favorite song of mine
Like, where did Gandhi go? Like, where?
is Booty. All right. It's a song called Booty, and you know what it's about. It's about the ass. All right?
Okay.
How does it go? I don't
And
know.
Big Sean.
Wait, how does it go?
I love that B-O-O-T-Y.
Oh, okay.
Said I love the booty.
I've never heard this.
Booty.
Me neither, but I like
I
it.
love that B-O-T-T-Y. Oh, well, that's body. I love your body too, girl. You fine and so cute. So that's Booty.
Wow. Okay.
Big Sean had a song
I'm
called
a Big
Ass.
Sean fan too. So
No, Big Sean had a song called Ass, and so because of that song Ass, I was able to be like, yo, he made a song called Ass. I can make a song called Booty.
That's true.
So,
nice.
but no, beyond that, I don't know. I've always been inspired by him. So bringing it
That's
back down
awesome.
to the earth.
Okay. And then third person.
A third person. Dang. I don't know.
Dead or
There's
alive?
A lot of people dead or alive.
We're both sitting right here. I'm just saying if you're running out of options.
No,
I'm totally kidding.
After this display of retardedness, I'm sure this is not exactly someone you would.
No, I gotta say, I gotta say, yeah, I'll give it to the 2 of you guys. Because you know what? The other day, somebody asked me, what makes life great? And I said, good people. I got a lot of good people in my life, and you guys obviously got good people in your life, and now you're good people in my life, so we
That's
can cheers to
awesome.
that.
Cheers to
You're the
that.
third. You see?
Yes,
Boom.
really beautiful.
Tell 'em
I love
about
that. I agree with you.
You see?
Good people's everything.
It's everything.
It's everything.
It's vida.
Agreed.
Like,
Yeah.
seriously, man. It's
100%.
Because guess what happens? You got a shitty day. Somebody can bring you up. Oh, let's go get a
Hell
bird.
yeah.
100%.
So.
Yeah, we definitely we do that for each other.
Yeah,
for sure,
we
We-
do.
Sisters through thick and thin.
Yes.
So. I have a last question that. No, actually, let's not make this the last question. I just want to ask this question, but this shouldn't be the last question.
Okay.
But I just love hearing, especially from musicians, who and actually 2 things. A, you've made, if you've been on the road or you've been backstage, and then also on the show. Do you have any like funny stories that we can all hear? Because we all want to hear the behind the scenes funny things that happen. Those are my favorite.
I mean, on Listen to Your Heart, I mean, I don't have anything glaring that comes to mind. Like, there was a couple, like, potential, like, near bloopers. Like, we were, like, dancing and spinning one time. I was like, all right, like, nearly dropped. And I was like, all right, that's not good.
Okay.
And then, like, we barely know each other. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. Maybe come back.
Okay,
All right.
deal. Okay.
I have a question, and this probably should be the last question.
Okay.
What is a question we did not ask you that you would love to be asked?
Why do you create?
Why do you create?
Why do you create music?
Why do you create, period?
Why do you create, period? That's the question. That's the good question. Why though?
Why?
Oh, jeez, y'all are funny. I create because I love myself, and I just want other people to know that they're also loved and that I love them. You know, I'm just like I'm I'm a lover, man. I make soul music. I could sing blues all day if I could, but I don't know. I just make music to like touch people's souls, and that's why I do art. It's like people deserve to know that, like, yo, it's all right. Like, whatever you're doing, it's chill. You can vibe. Like, we're all in this together.
We're all together. We all are feeling the same things. Like, you wrote that song about feeling pain. Little did you know I was feeling the exact same.
No, I didn't.
You know, and it's like, but we are all feeling these things. No one is alone.
Until you
the more
admit
you
it.
connect.
Also, I think the other thing too, to me at least, is like there's a huge inspiration in like you just walking through life, being authentically who you are, just showing up, and obviously you're incredibly talented.
Thank you.
Right, but it's like, but you're showing up, right, and you are you, and that is a huge inspiration. And I literally just sit here and listen to you sing, and I think, oh damn, he can do that. What can I do, right? And it's like all of a sudden you're spreading love without even knowing that, you know, it's like you're just showing up, and then everyone else is going, oh my god, me too, I want to show up like that too. And I think that's just amazing. So thank you so much. Yeah.
Wait, can I ask one more question? Just because you're
okay, but it's the last one.
Oh, okay. We just want to keep you on forever.
I know.
Just because you're so genuine, and I feel like if you have any advice to give to anyone, maybe that's aspiring to be a singer, or what advice would you give? Because I feel like what you have is from the heart, and I love that.
Stop caring.
Yes, I love that.
Just stop caring and thinking that everything that you're doing is the most precious gift to earth. Like, act like you don't care about it, and then act like it's the most important thing ever. Because guess what? I write a song and I finish it and I'm like, oh, it's so good. Like, don't hold on to it so dear. You're gonna make other songs. Yeah. You're gonna make other movies. We're gonna take other photos. We're gonna go to other shows. Like, you have to keep on rolling. Like, you know, there's just a journey. There's no destination.
I like live by those words. I live by them.
Yeah.
I agree.
Journey with no destination.
Journey is no destination.
100%. Thank you so much.
Tell them.
Thank
so
you, Chris.
Excited to have you here.
Thank you guys
so much for joining us.
It was awesome. Like, you know, got a little workout right over here in the rib.
My wheeze did too. Don't worry.
Me too.